Republican Senator Mike Braun of Indiana. All right, Senator, where do you stand on this?
Hi, Charles. When I heard about the vaccine passport, it was just another kind of interesting tagline along this whole saga. Had it happened just here recently in our state, we had a Governor Beshears from Kentucky advise Governor Holcomb, governor of Indiana, to maybe slow down on the reopening and loosening up. It's amazing how this kind of paranoia exists between certain points of view and how we navigate through this. Never forget, prior to, it was over a year ago, I did a couple floor speeches, how tricky that dynamic was going to be about managing the disease. We knew it was going to be unpredictable,
right.
A little formidable, and it's proven to be so. But this kind of dogmatic, doctrinaire approach that if you don't do it this way, or now with a vaccine passport, the states that locked down early and hard and released late have no better results than places like Florida, and now Texas is kind of the proof in the pudding that they've kind of relieved all of these restrictions and are managing it well. I think the moral of the story is you cannot be dictated to by anyone, because we really don't know what the rhythm of this is. Pay attention to the basics. I take some of these vaccine passports and other things that come from bureaucrats and leaders in overdrive and not necessarily that seriously.
Yeah, I mean, to your point, it's intriguing that we've got spikes in New York, New Jersey, Michigan, and clear sailing in Florida and Texas. Yesterday, President Biden spoke about the mask mandates and echoed comments that were said by the head of the CDC, who says that she has feelings of impending doom. Take a listen.
I will always give you it straight from the shoulder. Our work is far from over. The war against COVID-19 is far from won. This is deadly serious.
And I'm going to reflect on the recurring feeling I have of impending doom. We have so much to look forward to, so much promise and potential of where we are, and so much reason for hope. But right now, I'm scared.
Senator, I get her heartfelt comments, but I'm from the school of optimism as a leader. I think politicians in general have been far too pessimistic, particularly when they're out of office. No, and not casting dispersions on you. But listen, I know I'm not a doctor. None of us are scientists, but I think the time is now to look optimistic. I mean, look at what we've done with this COVID-19, the rebound in our country, how we're far ahead of the rest of the world we are. Is it time for messaging to be a little bit more positive, a little bit more uplifting?
That hunkering down, hide in your basement, doom and gloom approach, where else does that work? If you are that risk averse, you do nothing in this life. And to me, that is a big differential, a divider between folks that believe in more government and security and mandates, vaccine passports, or what generally ends up with the best long-term reward is, sure, size up all the data, take in all the information, and what defines generally success in any pursuit is you got to engage a little risk along the way. I hear doom and gloom. Remember when the original estimate was 1.5 to 2 million from Fauci and Birx and others, and then it got down all the way to 100 to 150,000. Of course, we ended up obviously closer to 150 than 2 million. But the fact is, this disease, this virus, has somewhat of a mind of its own. You got to respect it for that, but you can't hide in the basement. You can't hunker down and close things down forever.
Yeah, Senator. I mean, sometimes I want the president to be the CEO, Chief Excitement Officer. Get me riled up. Tell us we can make it through. Always appreciate our conversations. Thank you so much, sir.